Good evening to the parents, the staff, the administration, especially you guys, the graduating class of 2013.
I'm Emily Latimer.
And I'm Daniel Andrews. We've all spent the last 3 years trying to avoid giving speeches, delivering presentations, but for us, that obviously hasn't worked out too well. The last 3 years have been quite a roller coaster, but we've emerged as better students, friends, and people during our time here. Since we began as younger, more inexperienced, and mostly more innocent grade 10s, we've grown exponentially.
Bienvenue à nos parents, à nos enseignants, aux membres de l'administration et surtout aux diplômés de la classe de 2013. Les 3 dernières années ont été tout à fait un tour en montagne russe, mais nous sommes sortis comme meilleurs étudiants, amis et individus. Nous avons transformé tellement depuis le début de nos années scolaires, quand nous étions plus jeunes, plus innocents et sans l'expérience que nous avons acquis pendant 13 ans. As RHS grads, we take satisfaction in our accomplishments and achievements. We are also proud of the friendships we made along the way. Whether they were classroom acquaintances or lifelong friends, these connections will remain with us as we go our separate ways. Many were fortunate enough to have such a friendship with a fellow grad who is no longer with us, Emma Van Nostrand. As an honor student and hardworking athlete, she was both driven and dedicated. Emma exemplified everything Riverview stands for. Our grad class had the privilege of knowing Emma for the past 3 years, and her family's loss is a great loss for everyone. She is in our hearts today, and we will take her with us beyond this place.
On behalf of everybody in the class of 2013, there are some thanks that have to be given. To all the parents, you guys played a huge role in our individual successes. To the teachers who took countless hours educating us for our future, even the ones that piled on homework and assignments. Thank you. To Donnie for making sure we weren't put to sleep by giving his very animated recollections of World War II and global history. To Daryl for encouraging us to do it, whatever it is. And to the entire math department for teaching us that a calculator is worth more than a limb these days.
Our spirit sets us apart from other schools, and the unity of our grad class is evident. We have an unfailing desire to conserve tradition, just like every grad class before us. We did lots together as a class, whether it was safe grad parties, spirit days, or the mosh pit crowd that was right up. By the way, we're the first graduating class that's ever won the tournament 3 consecutive years. These were the times that we really identified ourselves as a group. It is because of these experiences that we will always be proud to be Riverview graduates. Whatever was thrown our ways during these past 3 years, together we persevered through thick and thin.
Graduation is the first major step of many to come in our lives. It is one we all take and helps us to identify who we are and what we enjoy. Relatives have a knack for asking us teenagers what we plan to do later on in life. Some of us, later on means next September, years down the road, or maybe it just means tonight's grad party. Whichever way you define later, whether it is far away or in the near future, remember the words of Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
People say 13 is an unlucky number, but we disagree. Our class has always been defined by it. 13 could represent the number of years we've been in school, the year we graduate, or the percentage of students who actually pass the math provincial. Our class has great potential. Sitting among us could be the next ECMA award-winning artist Owen McClellan. You'll probably watch Logan O'Coin's stand-up special on the Comedy Network in the near future. Miriam Hewlett may eventually be your family doctor.
If anybody in our class gets to visit every country on Earth, it'll be Sophie Toman. Corey George already has a guaranteed role in the next Herbal Essences commercial. One thing's for sure, our future's never set in stone, and we can do and be anything we want if we set our minds to it. Only one thing is for certain. Chris Penny will only settle for a job where the dress code includes shorts.
So, to the class of 2013, our class, we challenge you. Go out into the world and do what makes you happy. Make a difference. Although you may be thinking that tonight is the last night many of us will see one another, it's really not that way. No matter what we do in life or where we go, we'll always remember this special little island, and we will all be back.
Some of you will see in the big city next September. Halifax counts as the big city, right?
Some of you will see in the summertime attending every grad party.
Some of you, we hope to see you at our high school reunion when I'm much more intelligent and handsome.
And I'm well-dressed and successful.
Whatever the scenario, we'll all see one another later on down the road.
To the undergrads, make the most of your time here. Speaking from experience, it goes by faster than you think.
To the class of 2013, our class, we wish you the best of everything life has to offer, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.